Hey there, CalebCast number 31 for Wednesday, January 28th, 2010. See, I have to think about the date now. It's really making me annoyed that I have to think about what the date is, because I keep saying 2009, but I'm going to get it. Do you have anybody who follows you on a social network who is sort of like a status crasher? And what I mean by that is kind of like a party crasher, but a status crasher. So like you post something that you know would be funny to a particular subset of friends, like a group of friends, and because there's really no walls on a social network, everybody gets to see it. So you post something that you think a certain group of people would think is funny, but like that one random person that that doesn't apply to or doesn't know what you're talking about jumps in there and like comments on your status and says something like they don't get the joke, or it's not really that funny, or they make their own joke and they try to pull you away from the topic that you were talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about at all? No? A status crasher? I don't personally have one. I don't think that there's anybody. I'm not saying this, but I've seen other people that I follow, like on Facebook and Twitter. Well, they'll say something and it means one thing in a context of their group of friends, but then someone else jumps on there and says, "Oh yeah, I really think that too. That's really funny," or something like that. Status crasher? Does anybody? You guys have any status crashers, like a party crasher? They just jump on your status and do that. Secondly, so that's kind of an example of how social networks are really big, and there's very little like rules about how we interact on them. But then, secondly, have you ever posted something that you thought was just incredibly, terribly, hilariously funny and nobody responded to it? That's happened to me a couple of times, like mainly with Twitter. Like I'll tweet something that is like I think is funny and topical and like well timed, and like I think it's a really well put together status, and nobody comments on that status. And I know I post a lot of statuses, so that may be why nobody says anything about it. But nobody says anything about it, and you feel like, wow, I feel all alone out here in the social networking world. So has that ever happened to you? Something really funny that nobody got or nobody thought was funny? That's what I want to know on the CalebCast today, number 31. Thanks for watching. Okay, I'm not really done. This is a secret message for Todd Wright. Todd, I'm vlogging you right now. This is Caleb Canal. I would like for you to bring the Todd Wright Band show to the TCF youth group at your earliest convenience. Well, not really earliest, but maybe sometime in February or March. Let me know if you can do it. We're ready to rock. Rock with 2 Ks. That's really rock. Let me know, Todd. Vlog me back. Thanks. Bye.